Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be episode 2 on this old Scania 143 V8 heavy recovery truck. So we're going to start taking some bits off this today. The first thing we're going to get off is this flyer. So we're going to rewire all this anyway, so we're just going to cut the wiring off just to release all the lamps and everything, so then we can unbolt it. There's about 6 bolts run across there either side, and then we can get the stacker truck and pick this off, and then we can start to work our way down here to get these lockers off. So I'll just take you up these ladders, take you for a little look on the top of it. You can see what we're dealing with from this angle. Again, all the gear is in really good condition. It's not been plated or patched up like a lot of them do from years of abuse. There's no strengthening plates been put in here, no cracks that have been welded. It's in really good nick, this gear. Obviously all the hydraulic hoses have been dropped down. These should all be pinned underneath this boom. We do have all the clamps to put them back up, but all the pipes are coming off anyway because we're going to be replacing all them. There's the double winches. We're going to have to get these cables out at full stretch and examine these, make sure these are usable. There is a little broken strand there. So yeah, we'll be pulling all these out anyway and examining all these cables properly. If they're not fit for purpose, then we will just replace it all. Recable them winches up. Most of them cones are going to go in the bin. They're no good, they're all smashed to bits, so we'll get rid of them. You can see the flyer here, it's in better days. So we're going to remove this whole panel. It's a lot easier to work on the floor. And we can get all this rock chopped out, put some nice fresh steel in there, make it all nice and strong again. So I've just drilled out all these rivets on this checker plate. They should now pull off. And what we're going to do, once we've got this out of the way, see there, all those big bolts. I've got to undo them, and then this whole flyer should lift off with the stacker truck. So we're going to bring the stacker in here, the forks, sling it round, lift it off, take it away, drop it on the floor over there, make it much easier to work on. Get all this steel work done. I've already cut the cables there. This is all getting rewired anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. We're going to be running all new cables up with all new conduit on there. So right, let's get cracking on. I'm going to shift this checker plate, get these bolts undone, leave a couple in just to support it till we get the stacker in place, sling it up, and then we'll start getting this lifted. that's the flyer off. And get some work done on this at some point. Now that's on the floor. So what we're going to do next, we're going to start to take these pods off the side. We're going to go with this side first, just because it's a little bit easier, because we've got all the valve block over there. So this side's going to be much easier to get off. So we'll get this one off first. We can start attacking the welding on this side. And this is the worst one anyway, because there's actually no flaws in some of these cabinets, which have been cut out because they was rotten. So these are basically held on with some fixing points here and a couple down the front as well. So we're going to get them out. If they come out, they might need chopping out because they're pretty bad, pretty rusty. Same again, there's some fixing points down behind there and in here. I'm going to get them out. There's a couple of bolts on this bracket up here which are pretty tight, so we may end up cutting them out as well. We'll try and undo them now. Worst case, cut them off with a grinder. Once we've got this on the floor, I can fold it on its side and start chopping out some of this crappy welding that's been done on the sides here, neaten it all up and get some flaws in these side pods. Obviously we've got to disconnect all the wiring, the marker lights, all the back lights, work lamps, there'll be a few other bits and bobs as well we've got to get off here. So we're going to crack on with this now. We're going to turn the truck around so we've got a bit more room for the stacker. Get it underneath, get a feel for the weight, see how it's balanced, see where the majority of the weight is probably going to be in this front end. So we might have to come slightly off centre with a stacker, just keep it balanced. But we'll get these bolts out, we'll get the stacker under it, we'll see how it feels and go from there. So that's the plan. I'm going to start doing that now.
Killers on the payroll, damn. Doing what I say because I say so, damn. I got some bitches on the payroll, damn. Doing what I say because I say so. Nigga, better watch out for your friends. These niggas, they want you to wait, they don't want you to win. Pull up in that all white Benz. See you count up cake, they don't want you to spin. I got some killers on the payroll, damn. Doing what I say because I say so. I ran for the law back in 2010. I done fell off and got rich again. I just been spinning a bitch a man. My little brother, he got a felony from selling that crack and a robbery. So leave me alone and don't follow me. I'm changing my number, stop calling me. I'm going this way, so don't follow me. I like how these bitches be out on me. I like how she suck and she swallow me. She mowing me down like a property. I feel like I just won a lottery. I feel like I just won a lottery.
Yeah, these bitches, they wanna be all of me. Give me bread like I just hit the lottery. Give me hair like she had a little bottle leak.
I get the coin, get it. Get with my niggas and split it. Yeah, I just tell them I did it. Get it and flip it. Whipping that crack like a midget. Whipping that crack like a midget. Selling that midget. Selling that high grade. Selling them pounds, man. I ain't really even tripping, yeah.
You can come out the house, man.
Come and buy an ounce from a nigga, get blow. Every day I'm with my niggas getting dope. Got a double cup that's called a double load. Got a double cup that's called a double load. Nigga, better watch out for your friends. These niggas, they want you to wait, they don't want you to win. Pull up in it all white Benz. See you count up cake, they don't want you to spin. I got some killers on the payroll, doing what I say because I say so. I got some bitches on the payroll, doing what I say because I say so. Nigga, better watch out for your friends. Niggas, they want you to wait, they don't want you to win. Pull up in that all white Benz. They see you count up cake, they wanna spin. I got some killers on the payroll, killers on the payroll.
One more hoop to run through. Do a bit hard with this one.
I say because I say so. Damn, I got some bitches on the payroll. Damn, doing what I say because I say so. Nigga, better watch out for your friends. These niggas, they want you to wait, they don't want you to win. Pull up in that all white Benz. See you count the cake, they don't want you to spin. I got some killers on the payroll. Doing what I say because I say so. I read from the law back in 2010. I done fell off and got rich again. I just been spending a bitch of men. My little brother, he got a felony from selling that crack and a robbery. So leave me alone and don't follow me. I'm changing my number, stop calling me. I'm going this way, so don't follow me. I like how these bitches be all on me.
Right, so just seen there, we pulled the loom out, which fed all the back lights and all these side repeaters, side lights. Cut all them off, pulled all that loom right through. We're still going to have a couple of feeds going into this box here, the gauges and the free spools for the winches, and also the feed to the Wonder lead to operate the boom and all the gear from this side. Disconnected these Anderson jump points, so they're ready to go. We've pulled the loom all the way back here, stripped out all the interior lights, they're all disconnected. We've removed all the gear out of here, all the loose stuff out of the way. What we have just noticed is this pipe here, which we thought was going to be an air feed, sort of piped into the air tanks on the truck to give you a bit of a feed out the side locker. But we've just turned the tap and it's actually a diesel feed, so not really got any idea why you'd have a diesel feed there, whether it's for filling up a couple of drums if you've got a truck that's run out of fuel, sort of a breakdown type thing, but it's a bit odd to have a diesel feed coming out of here. So now I've got to disconnect this from this back side, cap that off, and then remove that pipe so we can start to lift this body off. But that's pretty much it now. Everything's stripped out of here apart from that pipe. We can start to undo all these bolts and get this pod lifted off. So that's what we're going to do next. I need something to put a fire out with. Right, so we've got them body mounts off now. Just going to spin this round. So we've got a bit more room on this side of the workshop to get the stacker under that pod on the near side. So once we've backed this back in, just got that fuel pipe that I spoke about earlier, chop off, cap off, and then the stacker goes under it, and hopefully it should just lift off from there. So there we have it, guys. That's one side pod off. We now get to this to do all the welding. Much better access. We can flip this over, do what we want with it now, upside down or whatever we need to do. Just makes life a lot easier to get to. So we can start the welding work on that one now. We're going to do one side at a time. Show you a quick look at the truck with the pod off. You can now access all the gear properly. Get some more of this stripped off, get all the hydraulic pipes replaced, get it all shot blasted, give it a nice look of paint. So plenty to do before that, obviously. Well, there we have it, one pod removed. That's going to be it for this one. We'll see you on the next one.